What if ancient secrets hidden for thousands of years could finally be revealed? Not by scholars or archaeologists, but by artificial intelligence.
There's some sort of a lesson in the myth, some sort of allegory. There's things about these stories that probably have hints of truth.
Imagine a mysterious, ancient text like the Book of Enoch, filled with visions of angels, fallen watchers, and forbidden knowledge, finally being decoded by machines that never sleep.
Where we will paste the text of the inscription and we will hide that word with question marks.
In this video, we dive into the incredible world of AI-powered research and how it's being used to unlock the secrets of one of the oldest and most mysterious religious texts in history. The Book of Enoch was banned from the Bible, lost for centuries, and filled with cryptic language and symbolic meaning. But now, cutting-edge AI tools are scanning, comparing, and breaking down the text to find patterns that the human eye might miss. Could AI discover hidden messages buried in the ancient language? Could it connect the Book of Enoch to other sacred texts or lost civilizations? We'll explore how machine learning, natural language processing, and powerful algorithms are turning the tide in ancient text analysis. And most importantly, we'll ask the big question: what truths could be waiting inside the Book of Enoch, and why was it hidden in the first place? Whether you're into history, mystery, or the future of AI, this is one journey you don't want to miss. Get ready, because ancient knowledge is meeting modern technology, and the results could change everything we thought we knew. For those of you who haven't heard of the Book of Enoch before, let's find out how the book came about. The origin. Hidden beneath the sands of time lies one of the most mysterious and powerful texts ever written, the Book of Enoch. A book so controversial, so unusual, that it was banned from the Bible and lost for over 1,000 years. Today we journey back through history to uncover where it came from, why it was banned, and how it finally resurfaced in Egypt. The Book of Enoch is an ancient Jewish religious work, believed to have been written over 2,000 years ago, long before the time of Jesus. It is named after Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah, the same Enoch who walked with God, and was taken to heaven without dying, according to the Book of Genesis. But the Book of Enoch tells a story that goes far beyond anything found in the regular Bible. It describes angels, called the Watchers, who were sent to earth to watch over humans. Instead, they broke divine rules. They took human wives, taught people forbidden knowledge like metalworking, astrology, and magic, and created giants known as the Nephilim. The book then describes a great judgment where these angels are punished, and a vision of heaven, hell, and the end of the world unfolds. This was not a small story. It was big, cosmic, apocalyptic. And for early Jewish and Christian communities, it was both fascinating and terrifying. In fact, the Book of Enoch was once highly respected. It was quoted in the Bible itself, in the Book of Jude, and was used by early Christian leaders. Some early church fathers, like Tertullian, believed the book should be part of the Holy Scripture. So what happened? Over time, religious leaders began to fear the Book of Enoch. It talked too much about angels, demons, and secret knowledge. It gave a picture of heaven and hell that didn't fully match the teachings that were becoming standard in Judaism and Christianity. By the 4th century AD, church leaders decided it was too dangerous, so it was banned, removed from the Jewish canon, excluded from the official Christian Bible, and in many places, it simply disappeared. For over 1,000 years, the book was considered lost, perhaps even destroyed. But the story wasn't over yet. In the 18th century, something incredible happened. A Scottish explorer named James Bruce traveled to Ethiopia, not Egypt, but a region long connected to early Christianity and ancient Jewish traditions. There, in the ancient Ethiopian Orthodox Church, Bruce found complete copies of the Book of Enoch, written in Guizi, the ancient Ethiopian language. Ethiopia had preserved the book when the rest of the world had forgotten it. So how did the book get there? Many scholars believe the Book of Enoch was brought to Egypt and later to Ethiopia by early Jewish communities who had migrated south. These communities had a strong presence in places like Alexandria, Egypt, where Jewish and Greek culture mixed. In fact, the Dead Sea Scrolls, discovered in caves near the Dead Sea in the 1940s, contained fragments of the Book of Enoch, proving that it was widely read by Jewish groups around the time of Jesus. From Egypt, the text likely made its way into Ethiopia, where it was translated and protected for centuries by Christian monks who considered it sacred. While it vanished from the West, it survived quietly in African monasteries, untouched and unaltered. Today, thanks to scholars and translations, the Book of Enoch has come back into the light. Historians, theologians, and even tech experts are studying it with powerful tools like AI, hoping to understand its deeper meanings. But its journey, from holy text to forbidden book, from Egypt to Ethiopia, and back to the world stage, is one of the most amazing stories in religious history. So why was the Book of Enoch banned? Maybe because it revealed too much. Or maybe, it revealed the truth people weren't ready to hear. Perhaps, AI is about to tell us the shocking reason. AI breakthrough. Artificial intelligence AI has become a powerful tool for studying ancient texts like the Book of Enoch. This book, written thousands of years ago, uses old languages and symbolic ideas that are hard to understand today. For many years, scholars have tried to translate and explain it, but human memory, language skills, and the complex structure of the text have limited them. That's where AI comes in. The application of artificial intelligence (AI) in analyzing ancient manuscripts has revolutionized the field of paleography, particularly in studying the Book of Enoch and related texts. A notable advancement in this area is the development of the AI model named Enoch, designed to predict the dates of ancient manuscripts based on handwriting analysis. Development and methodology of the Enoch model. The Enoch model was developed by a team of researchers, including Dr. Mladen Popovic, Maruf A. Daly, and Lambert Showmaker at the University of Groningen's Qumran Institute. Their approach combined radiocarbon dating with AI-based handwriting style analysis to estimate the production dates of ancient manuscripts. The model utilized Bayesian ridge regression and handwriting style descriptors, focusing on angular and allographic features of the script. This methodology allowed the AI to learn from a limited dataset of radiocarbon-dated samples, addressing the challenge of sparse training data in ancient manuscript studies. Upon training, the Enoch model was applied to 135 previously undated manuscripts. The AI's predictions were evaluated through leave one out validation, yielding mean absolute errors ranging from 27.9 to 30.7 years relative to radiocarbon dating. Notably, 79% of the AI's date estimations were considered realistic upon paleographic post hoc evaluation. The model's predictions often suggested older dates than traditional paleographic estimates, particularly in the range of 300 to 50 BCE, providing improved granularity in dating. The application of the Enoch model has significant implications for understanding the chronology and development of the Book of Enoch. By providing more precise dating of manuscripts, researchers can better contextualize the text within historical and theological frameworks. This enhanced understanding contributes to ongoing debates on Jewish and Christian origins, offering new insights into the evolution of religious thought and scriptural traditions. The Watchers and the Fallen Angels. One of the most famous parts of the Book of Enoch is the story of the Watchers. These are a group of angels that were sent by God to earth, to watch over and help human beings. Their story is found mainly in 1 Enoch chapters 6 to 16, often called the Book of the Watchers. So, who were the Watchers? The word watcher comes from the Aramaic term iron, which means those who watch, or those who are awake. These angels were supposed to guide and protect humanity. According to the Book of Enoch, there were 200 watchers in total, and they were led by a chief angel named Shemahaza, also spelled Semjaza. They came down to earth and landed on Mount Hermon, a real mountain that borders Syria and Lebanon. Their mission was to help humans, but instead they broke a divine law. They became attracted to human women and made a pact together. They swore that they would all take wives and not abandon each other in their decision. This act of rebellion was serious because angels were not meant to marry or have children. Let us choose us wives from among the children of men and beget us children. 1 Enoch 6. The Nephilim, children of the Watchers. The children of the Watchers and human women were called the Nephilim, often translated as giants. These beings were massive, violent, and filled the earth with bloodshed and chaos. According to the Book of Enoch, they ate everything humanly possible, but did nothing to work for them. And when that was no longer available, 1 Enoch 7 tells us, they began to eat humans, drink blood, and destroy nature. They taught humans war, weapons, magic, and forbidden knowledge. Each Watcher also taught a specific kind of secret knowledge. Azazel taught people how to make swords and armor. Shemahazah taught enchantments and root cutting, early sorcery. Barakijal taught astrology. Others taught how to read the stars, use herbs for spells, and make mirrors and makeup. This knowledge was not meant for humans. The book says these teachings corrupted mankind and led to great evil on earth. God's judgment on the Watchers. God saw what the Watchers and Nephilim were doing and sent the archangel Uriel to warn Noah that a great flood would come to cleanse the earth. This connects to the later Genesis flood story. Then God sent archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Phanuel to punish the Watchers. Azazel was bound in chains and thrown into a dark pit in the desert until Judgment Day. Shemahazah and the others were forced to watch the death of their children, the Nephilim. The Watchers were also imprisoned beneath the earth until the final judgment. You will have no peace. A severe sentence has gone out against you. 1 Enoch 12:5. These fallen angels were cut off from heaven and would no longer be allowed to return. Their rebellion became a warning to all angels and humans about disobeying God's law.